Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode on how Activision is failing the Call of Duty franchise. And this time, we're going to be talking about how Call of Duty fans are already asking for a refund for the newer Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3's reboot. Yeah, already. It hasn't even been a full week since the game came out, and the game is just so bad, fans are already demanding a refund for this game. It just seems like every single time I log into the internet, I'm always seeing something new about Modern Warfare 3 and how the zombies is just getting destroyed by the fans left and right. The multiplayer is just getting ripped a new one. The skill-based matchmaking is even more sweatier and even more out of control than the last few Call of Duty games combined. And the campaign is just horrible. IGN reviewed the campaign for Modern Warfare 3's reboot and they gave it a 4 out of 10, which is basically a failing grade, which is pretty much like an F if we were to go on like a grading scale. And usually IGN doesn't really give out low scores like that. They're usually paid by these companies to give out good reviews and everything, but surprisingly, not this time. At this point, it just comes down to one major question. What are you spending your $60 or $70 on at this point? Like, what are you realistically paying $70 for? Are you paying for, like, the terrible campaign experience? Are you trying to pay for, like, the multiplayer experience? Are you trying to pay for the zombies experience? Like, all of them have been received very poorly. The campaign's terrible. The multiplayer is awful. The skill-based matchmaking is out of control and nobody likes it. And the zombies is just completely just destroyed by the fans, and it's pretty much just another version of Vanguard zombies but in a more outbreak kind of style. So again, what are you realistically paying $70 for here? Now, there's probably going to be some Call of Duty fanboys out there that rush to Activision's defense and they're going to suck on their schlong or their long hot dog, if I were to rephrase it differently. And they're just going to probably say something like, but Nightwing, the multiplayer experience is better than the last year. But Nightwing, the zombies experience is completely revamped. They changed the zombies formula completely, and it's set in the Modern Warfare universe this time. Stop criticizing the game, bro. Like, cry me a river at this point. This is the same kind of crap that we've been dealing with pretty much for like the last decade at this point with Call of Duty going forward. And like I said already, people are just fed up and tired of it. It's just gotten to a point where I feel like people are just not putting up with it and they're just starting to realize, you know what? Call of Duty is just a cash grab. Why would I waste my money on this when I can just go play other games like Apex Legends or Fortnite or other games like Destiny or maybe even Roblox for God's sakes? And people are starting to get their refunds for their game and just they're going out to buy other games. And at this point, I just feel bad, man, for everyone who wasted their money on this game. Now, what is it that some of the cooler kids say nowadays? They're grabbing their luggage and they're checking out of the hotel finally and they're just moving on to better things. Well, I'm going to be on that same boat as well. I'm actually grabbing all my Call of Duty gear. I'm grabbing my retirement papers. I have my room card and I'm checking out the Call of Duty hotel. And I'm catching the next available bus ride that's available. And I'm going to be taking that bus away from Call of Duty as far as possible. At this point, it's been made pretty clear that this is the direction that Activision has set for Call of Duty, and they do not plan to change course anytime soon down the road. They are already committed, and they're going to be sticking with their guns, no pun intended. They're going to be sticking down this road, and they're going to be sticking with this course no matter what. And this is just upsetting, man, because at this point, this is just going to only lead to more people refunding the game rather than playing the game. With that being said, thank you everyone for watching and for listening. And until next time, I'm not wasting my money on Call of Duty anymore. And I'll see you all later.